If this works, everything is going to change forever. So, wish me luck. Well, today is the day that my life changes forever, because I am about to get an eye transplant. Now, I know I've joked about this in the past with a few YouTube videos, but this one is different. Because when I was 2 years old, I had eye cancer. After my mom took this photo of me, she noticed that gold film in my eye and thought it was very, very odd. So she showed the doctor that picture, and after weeks of tests and x-rays, they figured out that I had one of the rarest types of cancer in the entire world called retinoblastoma. And that's when my parents and I were faced with one of the hardest decisions we would ever have to face in our entire lives. The doctors gave my parents two different options. Option one was to remove my eyeball and take out all of the cancer with it, which would allow me to survive. However, I would have no eyeball. And option number two was to go through chemotherapy, which would allow me to keep my eyeball. However, there was a 50% chance that I could pass away. And well, my parents chose life. They did not want to risk the chance of me passing away. However, they also didn't want me to lose my eyeball, but that was the only option. And that is why I'm still here today. And from that moment on, the rest of my life, I would spend dealing with one eyeball, which has been extremely discomfortable. Because having one eyeball, I have had so much irritation and redness and inflammation and dryness in my eye. And it has been extremely hard because people stare at me for being different and only having one eyeball. And on top of that, there was never any products or systems made for people with one eyeball. It's just kind of been a hope and a prayer. And for the longest time, I have always wished that I could get an eye transplant. And after 23 and a half years of living with one eyeball, today is finally the day that I get my eye transplant. And for a long time, I thought I was alone with having one eyeball, until I started sharing my story online, when I quickly began to realize that there are millions of other people out there struggling with the same situation that I have. And after sharing my story online and building confidence within myself to embrace my difference and accept who I truly am and inspire others, I realized that there are so many of us with this problem that we live every single day, and we have never gotten any recognition or any system or anything that was ever built for us. And honestly, having one eyeball, I have always wondered and hoped for a second chance, like a new beginning, or a new eye. And all of my custom eyeballs in my collection with over 100 different eyes is not a flex. It is actually just me coping with the disability and the difference that I have. And while getting every single custom eyeball in my collection, like the most expensive eye ever, the most dangerous eye ever, and so many other special eyeballs, although it has been so much fun and excitement in the moment, in the back of my mind, I have always wished and prayed for that one day I will get an eye transplant. Now, I have waited my entire life for this moment, a moment that can change people's lives for people like me. And I don't know what comes next after this. All I know is that this moment is going to define everything going forward, because this is such a critical moment and such a life-changing moment. And well, I am about to go there right now and undergo what is about to happen. All right, guys, I just got to the surgery center. It was about a 30-minute drive, and I don't know why. I am so anxious, but also very excited for this to happen, because this could change everything going forward for people that have prosthetic eyeballs, and I am the one doing it. I am the one that's starting it. So this is going to be extremely epic, and I cannot wait for this process to go down. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Wolf Surgery Center right there. So this is it. This is the last time that I see you guys until after the surgery. And this is such a crazy, crazy moment in this channel because I'm about to do something that no person with one eye has ever done or ever used. A system that has never been created is about to happen right now. And there is so many emotions flowing through my head. So guys, with that being said, I'm about to go inside right now and change my life and change other people's lives forever. So, I will see you guys after surgery.
Jarrett, wake up.
Whoa, wait. What happened?
Your transplant is done.
I thought that I was dreaming. I dreamed that I transplanted the future of prosthetic eye care. Wait, it wasn't a dream! I really did it! Prosthetic eye wipes, the world's first wipes and brand for people with prosthetic eyes. All right, let's rip all this stuff off and see if it will work. Oh, my eye! Let's see if I can use these ProstEye wipes. Oh! All I do is take my eyeball and wipe it with this right here, and it polishes and refreshes the eye and makes it look brand new once again.
This is my company that I started from scratch for people like me with prosthetic eyes. This isn't merch, this is real care for people with prosthetic eyes. And my flagship product is the world's first prosthetic eye wipes. All you have to do is take your eyeball out, clean it with this wipe, and then gently put it back in, and your eyeball is as good as new. No more spending 10 minutes at the sink trying to clean your eye. And there's 20 wipes inside of a box, and these are ophthalmic grade, no alcohol, pH balanced, and individually wrapped so that you can refresh your eyeball anytime, anywhere. If you have been supporting my channel and you have one eyeball or know somebody with one eye, let them know about ProstEye, my new company, because this is products made just for us. ProstEye is the world's first prosthetic eye care brand. And not only do I have wipes, I also have a prosthetic eye lubricant drop and even a prosthetic eye insert and removal tool. But that's not all, because I also have the world's first supplement for people with one eyeball that helps reduce eye gunk every single day. Now, I have never sold you guys any products on my channels or hardly done any sponsorships because none of it truly mattered. But this ProstEye prosthetic eye care brand that I created actually matters and will change the world for people with prosthetic eyeballs because I just transplanted the future of prosthetic eyes with this brand. So if you want to support me, go to ProstEye.com or shop my YouTube shop in my profile and get products today. And the first 100 people to order will get a special message from me along with my signature. But this is ProstEye, and today it's officially available. So go to ProstEye.com and shop now. Because I am on a mission to change people with prosthetic eyes' lives forever. And this is just the beginning. Peace!